time students. Okay, in the last class, let me revise. In the last class we have seen what is commerce. Okay, so commerce is divided into two, that is trade and auxiliaries to trade. Okay, और trade, ये जो trade है, it is further classified into home trade and foreign trade. Home trade is also known as internal trade, which is further classified into wholesale trade and retail trade. Now, if you want to purchase in a bulk quantity, that is in a large quantity, then you have to enter into wholesale trade. Okay, because it is a wholesaler is a directly connected to the producer or manufacturer of the goods. Okay, so here he is a link between producer and manufacturer and the retailer. And if you want to purchase in a small quantity, then you have to go to the retail trade. Okay, you have to enter into retail trade, because retailer जो है, he is a final destination, or he is selling the goods to the final consumer. Okay, so this retailer is a link between consumer and the wholesaler. Now this wholesaler can be a manufacturer or a producer. Okay, what he will do, he will buy in a large quantity and he will sell to the consumers in a small quantity, because consumer, what they do, according to their requirement, they will buy the products. They won't buy in a large quantity because it will be a wastage. Okay, हम लोग जब शॉप पे जाते हैं तो हम लोग पूरा मतलब पूरे बरस का सामान लेते हैं. नो, why? Because we require only small amount. There will be some people who require large amount, so they will buy from the wholesaler. But people like us, okay, where we require very small quantity amount. Okay, so in such cases, retail trade is very helpful for us. So here trade is divided into wholesale trade and retail trade, that is your home and internal trade. There is one more part of trade, that is foreign trade, which is also known as external trade. Now this foreign trade is divided into three, that is import trade, export trade and entry port trade. Now import क्या होता है, here we purchase goods from other countries. Okay, export क्या होता है, here we sell the goods to other countries. And entry port trade is what we purchase from one country and we sell the same product to another country. Okay, for example, we purchase crude oil from we purchase crude oil from Arab countries and we sell it to Sri Lanka. So that is known as entry port trade. Okay, सो ये हो गया ट्रेड के बारे में जो हम लोगों ने लास्ट क्लास में पढ़ा था. देन वी हैव सीन एक्सिलरीज टू ट्रेड. ये ट्रेड जो है, ओके, दिस प्रोसेस वेयर यू परचेज एंड सेल गुड्स, ओके, फॉर फैसिलिटेटिंग अ स्मूथ ट्रांजेक्शन. मतलब ये ट्रांजेक्शन जो इम्पोर्ट एक्सपोर्ट हो या बाइंग सेलिंग हो, ये प्रोसेस स्मूथ होने के लिए वी रिक्वायर सम व्हाट यू कॉल्ड सम एक्टिविटीज वेयर इट विल हेल्प अस टू डू द ट्रेड स्मूथली. ओके, दैट इज नोन एज aids to trade. So these are known as auxiliaries to trade. So auxiliaries to trade are also known as aids to trade. Okay, so this plays a very supportive this will help to support the what you call trade in the world. Okay, so here world में जो ट्रेड चलते हैं तो वो कौन हेल्प करता है, auxiliaries to trade. So these are transporting goods from one place to another, warehousing, that is storing the product for a longer period of time, insurance to protect the risk, banking to do the money transactions, advertising to promote the product, mercantile agent. Okay, here these are the people who will help to promote the trade activities, communication, which is very important to give your information to whatever information you have to communicate to the people. Okay, that is also important. So these are the auxiliaries to trade. Okay, and now we will see the difference. As I told you in the last class, in the next class we will see the difference. Okay, so first difference we will see what is industry and commerce. As we all know, our business is divided into two parts, that is industry and commerce. Okay, so इसमें हम लोग difference देखेंगे. Now मे बी मोस्ट ऑफ यू ऑल टिल योर 10th स्टैंडर्ड यू ऑल वर राइटिंग द डिफरेंस, ऐसे दो ही कॉलम्स करते थे और डिफरेंस लिखते थे. बट नाउ यू आर अ जूनियर कॉलेज स्टूडेंट, तो आप लोगों को डिफरेंस कैसे लिखना है? फर्स्ट यू हैव टू राइट द सीरियल नंबर, सेकेंड you have to write a point of difference, okay? Otherwise it will be marked wrong, okay? If you first thing you have to write the serial number, second thing point of difference, third and fourth column should be the difference point, okay? That is now here there is a difference point क्या है? इंडस्ट्री एंड कॉमर्स, इनके बीच हमें डिफरेंस फाइंड आउट करना है. तो ऐसे करके आप लोगों को लिखना है. इफ़ यू राइट इन 2 columns देन इट इज़ कम्प्लीटली रॉन्ग, मतलब इट विल बी कंसिडर रॉन्ग बिकॉज नाउ यू आर अ जूनियर कॉलेज स्टूडेंट, ओके? तो आप लोगों को 4 कॉलम और 4 कॉलम्स इतने अच्छे से एडजस्ट करने चाहिए कि इट शुड लुक ब्यूटीफुल, ओके? ऐसा नहीं कि पॉइंट ऑफ डिफरेंस का कॉलम बहुत बड़ा और कॉमर्स और इंडस्ट्री का छोटा छोटा, नहीं तो कॉमर्स का बड़ा और इंडस्ट्री का बहुत छोटा, ऐसा नहीं चलेगा, ओके? यू शुड नो द मार्किंग पॉइंट्स, ओके? क्योंकि now see, for serial number you can take 1 centimeter, for point of difference you can take 4 centimeters, and remaining 2 you can exact divide and make the columns, okay? This column should be perfect, okay? Because next year you will be going for your 12th standard, तो 12th standard को ऐसे board में they will not accept such kind of answers where it is looking very shabby, okay? It should be very perfect. If you want to score mark you should write it properly, okay? So first difference is what? Point serial number 1 is meaning, okay? We'll see what is industry. Industry is what? It is engaged in production of goods and services. Here commerce is what? Commerce is engaged in distribution of goods and services, okay? Remember this point of difference. Location, now where you produce, where you manufacture, it will be located at the factories and workshop, okay? Whereas commerce is conducted in the market and offices, okay? Because distribution takes place in the market or in the office, where from the office it will go to another place, okay? Utility meaning the usefulness which will satisfy the human want, okay? That you will learn in your economics, what is utility. Now here industry, it creates form utility, okay? Form utility matlab now suppose there is a product, okay? For example there is a piece of wood, okay? Now you have to convert it into table, so that is known as form utility, matlab converting raw material to a useful product, that is known as form utility. जैसे कि पीस ऑफ क्लॉथ है, ओके? कपड़ा है जिसका हम लोग सलवार सिलाते हैं या शर्ट सिलाते हैं, तो डैट इज़ व्हाट? एक पीस ऑफ क्लॉथ का जब हम लोगों ने सलवार या व्हाट यू कॉल्ड शर्ट सिलाया, तो उसको क्या बोलते हैं? दैट इज़ नोन एज फॉर्म यूटिलिटी, मतलब चेंजिंग द raw material to a finished product, okay? That is form utility. And here in commerce it creates place utility, time utility and possession utility. Place utility is what? It is going from one place to another, that is known as place utility. Time utility is what? Now see, now there is winter season, so there is a requirement of woolen clothes. So at the time of winter season, if a consumer provides woolen clothes, then it is creating a time utility, okay? पोजेशन यूटिलिटी, सो हियर कॉमर्स में क्या होता है? हम लोग परचेज करते हैं. सपोज वी बाय अ फ्लैट, सो दैट इज़ अ पोजेशन यूटिलिटी. वी आर बाइंग द फ्लैट, दैट मीन्स इट इज़ आवर फ्लैट नाउ, ओके? सो दैट इज़ अ पोजेशन यूटिलिटी. Next is resources. What resources are required? In industry, you require machine and manpower to convert raw material into finished goods, okay? So here in commerce, what we require manpower more to distribute goods from one place to another. Next is capital. Now for industry there is huge requirement of capital to start industry, okay? Whereas in commerce comparatively require less capital as compared to industry, okay? Then interdependence. Industrial activity are meaningless without commerce, okay? Here whatever industrial activities that are taking place, they are meaningless, okay, without commerce. You cannot do with the commerce नहीं है तो industry कुछ नहीं चलेगी, because whatever they produced, it should be transferred to another place. It should reach to the consumers. Other who will take responsibility, it will be taken by commerce. अगर commerce ही नहीं है तो कैसे चलेगा? So industry and commerce both are interdependent. with एक से हम लोग नहीं कर सकते. Even commerce activities cannot start with the production of goods and services. And where production of goods and services takes place? It takes place in industry. Okay, so that's why they are interdependent. Conducted by, who conducts industry? Producer and manufacturer will conduct industry process. Okay, कंज्यूम कॉमर्स का प्रोसेस कौन करेगा? ट्रेडर्स, मर्केंटाइल एजेंट्स एक्सेट्रा. ओके, रिटेलर्स एंड ऑल, दे विल कंडक्ट कॉमर्स. Then status is what? Industry is a primary industry, okay, whereas commerce is what? Secondary industry. Okay, then secondary level, okay, secondary importance. Then classification. इंडस्ट्री में कौन से क्लासिफिकेशन है? प्राइमरी, सेकेंडरी एंड टर्शरी एक्टिविटीज. वेयर एज कॉमर्स, ट्रेड एंड एक्सिलरीज टू ट्रेड. Market force. Here they will supply goods to the market. Okay, so here it represents supply side of market, whereas commerce is what? Demand and supply side of market. Okay, ये हो गया point of difference of industry and commerce. That is, industry is engaged in production of goods and services, whereas commerce is engaged in distribution of goods and services. Where it is located? It is located in factory and workshop. Okay, whereas commerce, it is conducted in market or in offices. यूटिलिटी कौन सी है यहाँ पे? इन इंडस्ट्री देयर इज फॉर्म यूटिलिटी, वेरेज इन कॉमर्स देयर इज प्लेस, टाइम एंड पोजेशन यूटिलिटी. ओके, व्हाट रिसोर्सेज आर रिक्वायर्ड फॉर इंडस्ट्री? मैन एज वेल मैन पावर एज वेल एज मशीनरी. एंड इन कॉमर्स यू रिक्वायर मोर ऑफ मैन पावर. Okay, then capital. Industry require huge capital, but commerce doesn't require that much of capital. Interdependence. They both are interdependent. Without industry, commerce cannot start. Commerce अगर production और supply नहीं है तो commerce भी नहीं चलेगा. Okay, so conducted by whom? Industry activities are conducted by producers and manufacturers, and these commerce activities are conducted by traders, mercantile agents, retailers. Okay, then status. It is of primary importance, whereas commerce is a secondary importance. Okay, then classification. Primary, secondary and tertiary industries are there. Okay, there are three types of industries, whereas commerce, trade and auxiliaries to trade. Okay, market force कौन सा है? It will represent only supply side of market, whereas commerce कौन सा है? Demand and supply side of market. Now we will see the point of difference of business, profession and employment. This is very important part. Okay, first is serial number, point of difference and the three: business, profession and employment. Okay, most of the time this question comes. First is, we'll see what is the meaning. Okay, in this economic activity, goods and services are produced and distributed. business में क्या होता है? जो भी economic activity है वहाँ पे जो goods है, services है, they are produced and distributed. Profession is what? It is an economic activity. All these are economic activity, but here only expert services are rendered. Profession में क्या होता है? Expert service render करते हैं. Whereas employment is what? It is an economic activity where one person. Okay, ये employment है. Reward and return. What reward or return they will get for their activities? Okay, for their economic activity. Businessman will earn what? He will earn profit. Profession will do what? He will charge fees for his professional service which he has provided. Okay, employment क्या करता है? If he is employed to someone, he will receive wages or salaries. Okay, so this is the difference. Capital investment. Capital investment कैसा रहना चाहिए? Here when it is a business, okay, capital investment depend on the size and the nature of the business. ओके। सो प्रोफेशन में क्या होता है, योर ओनली एक्सपर्ट सर्विसेज आर रिक्वायर्ड। यहाँ पे व्हाट कर रहा है, दे गिव यू एक्सपर्ट सर्विस, सो नॉट दैट मच इन्वेस्टमेंट इज रिक्वायर्ड, योर लिमिटेड कैपिटल इन्वेस्टमेंट इज रिक्वायर्ड एक्सेप्ट द सेल्फ एम्प्लॉयड प्रोफेशनल्स। ओके, then suppose he is a doctor, then he may require to set up his clinic, okay, or a hospital. So he may require, when he is a self employed, मतलब खुद का जो सर्विस है खुद देना चाहता है, then he may require what, he may require some capital. Otherwise if he is working for some other, he is giving his professional service to some other, he is working for some other thing, then he is what, ही मे रिक्वायर लिमिटेड कैपिटल। एम्प्लॉयमेंट के लिए कैपिटल ज़रूरी नहीं है, बिकॉज ही इज़ वर्किंग फॉर समबडी एल्स। ओके, देन नेचर ऑफ वर्क, it provides goods and services to the people. What this businessman will do, business, he will provide his services to his goods and services to the public. Professional, he will do what, he will provide professionalized expert service. Okay, then employment, they perform the work as per the service contract. Okay, उनका जो service contract है उस हिसाब से they will provide the service. Then next is क्वालिफिकेशन क्या रहना चाहिए। सो हियर फॉर बिजनेस देर इज़ नो मिनिमम क्वालिफिकेशन इज़ रिक्वायर्ड। ओके, उतना क्वालिफिकेशन की ज़रूरत नहीं है। प्रोफेशन, एक्सपर्ट नॉलेज एंड ट्रेनिंग इन अ पर्टिकुलर फील्ड इज नीडेड। ओके, यहाँ पे एक्सपर्ट नॉलेज चाहिए, अदरवाइज हाउ वी विल कॉल दैट पर्सन एज ए एक्सपर्ट, एंड ही ऑल्सो रिक्वायर सम ट्रेनिंग। ओके, देन एम्प्लॉयमेंट में कैसा है, एम्प्लॉई जैसे क्वालिफिकेशन लिखता है उस एज पर द प्रिस्क्राइब क्वालिफिकेशन विच इज़ गिवन बाय द एम्प्लॉयर। ओके, देन डिसीजन मेकिंग, ना हु टेक्स द डिसीजन जो लेना है वो कौन लेता है। बिजनेसमैन इज फ्री टू टेक हिज ओन डिसीजंस। ओके, वो खुद लेता है डिसीजन। Profession takes expert decision in their profession. Okay, then employees do not take any decision, his employer will take the decision. Okay, then risk, profit is uncertain and irregular, so high risk is present in business. Always there is risk because हम लोगों को प्रॉफिट कितना मिलेगा वो पता नहीं रहता। ओके, देन प्रोफेशन, फीस इज जनरली नॉट सर्टन एंड रेगुलर। ओके, यहाँ पे जो फीस है दे आर नॉट सर्टन और रेगुलर। देन एम्प्लॉयमेंट में कैसा है, फिक्स्ड एंड रेगुलर पे इज गिवन बाय एम्प्लॉयर एज पर द कॉन्ट्रैक्ट, सो ऑन, नो रिस्क इज इन्वॉल्व। ओके, वहाँ पे उसको उसकी सैलरी वगैरह सब मिलती रहती है, इट इज़ फिक्स्ड एंड रेगुलर, सो देर इज़ नो रिस्क। ओके, examples of business is what, builder, shopkeeper, that is grocer, supermarket owner. Okay, so these are some of the business people. Professionals are who, doctor, CA, lawyer. Okay, so these are professional services. Employment is what, clerk, teachers, officers. Okay, they are employed to some people. Okay, some of the employers. So this are the example of employment. So यहाँ पे हम लोगों ने क्या difference देखा, we have seen the meaning. In meaning all three are economic activity, but they are involved in some other things, that is business is involved in producing and distribution. Profession is what, it is giving expert service. ओके, एम्प्लॉयमेंट में कहता है ही वर्क्स फॉर सम अदर पर्सन। रिवॉर्ड क्या मिलता है, इन बिजनेस ही गेट्स प्रॉफिट, इन प्रोफेशन फीस, इन एम्प्लॉयमेंट वेजेस और सैलरीज। कैपिटल इन्वेस्टमेंट, बिजनेस में कैपिटल इन्वेस्टमेंट ज़्यादा रहता है, प्रोफेशन में लिमिटेड रहता है, एंड एम्प्लॉयमेंट देयर इज़ नो कैपिटल रिक्वायर्ड। ओके, देन नेचर ऑफ वर्क, here what work they do, they will produce or provide goods and services to the people. प्रोफेशन में क्या होता है, they will give expert professional service. एम्प्लॉयमेंट में कहता है he will perform work for another person as per the service or contract. Okay, then business, क्वालिफिकेशन, बिजनेस में देर इज़ नो क्वालिफिकेशन रिक्वायर, प्रोफेशन में एक्सपर्ट नॉलेज इज़ रिक्वायर प्लस ट्रेनिंग इज़ रिक्वायर। एम्प्लॉयमेंट में कैसा है, एज पर प्रिस्क्राइब बाय द एम्प्लॉयर। ओके, डिसीजन मेकिंग, बिजनेसमैन कैन टेक हिज ओन डिसीजन। ओके, देन प्रोफेशन में ही हैज़ टू टेक एक्सपर्ट डिसीजन, ओके, एज पर हिज प्रोफेशन. एम्प्लॉयज़ में यह ही डजंट टेक एनी डिसीजन, एम्प्लॉयर विल टेक द डिसीजन. रिस्क, profit is uncertain, so there is risk, okay, because it is not, profit is not fixed कि मुझे इतना profit मिलेगा, it can change, it is irregular, okay, so there is high risk. प्रोफेशन में कहता है कैसा होता है कि वट एवर सर्विसेज इज प्रोवाइडेड ही विल गेट द फीस, सो इट इज़ सर्टन एंड रेगुलर. एम्प्लॉयमेंट में क्या रहता है, इट इज़ फिक्स्ड एंड रेगुलर, ओके, ही विल गेट हिज सैलरी और वेजेस, सो देर इज़ नो रिस्क. ओके, एग्जाम्पल्स आर हु, बिजनेस के एग्जाम्पल्स बिल्डर्स, शॉपकीपर्स एंड ऑल. प्रोफेशन में डॉक्टर्स, सीएज. एम्प्लॉयमेंट में clerk, teachers, officers. If a doctor is employed in a hospital, then it is also a employment, okay. Next we will see the difference between business and commerce, okay. business और commerce में क्या difference है. So first we will see the meaning, okay. It is an economic activity, okay. It is an economic activity which deals in production and distribution of goods and services both, okay. Because business activity का part कौन है, industry and commerce, okay. So here commerce is what, it is a part of business which is concerned with distribution of goods and services. Here only distribution will take place, but business क्या है, वो दोनों रहता है उसमें, commerce भी रहता है और industry भी रहता है. So industry में they will produce and commerce में they will distribute, okay. Concept, so it is a broader concept including commerce, okay, as I told you. And commerce is what, it is a narrow concept because it is a part of business, okay. Then skill, it requires technical as well as marketing skill, both skill are required if you are in a business. But in commerce you require only marketing skill because it will only distribute your goods and services. Classification, it is classified into industry and commerce. Commerce is classified into trade and auxiliaries to trade, okay. So difference क्या है यहाँ पे, बिजनेस क्या है, इट इज़ एन इकोनॉमिक एक्टिविटी एंड इट विल इंक्लूड इंडस्ट्री एंड कॉमर्स बिकॉज इट विल प्रोड्यूस एंड डिस्ट्रीब्यूट द गुड्स ऑल्सो, okay. Commerce is what, it is a part of business activity where it will only distribute the goods and services. Concept, it is a broader concept and commerce is included, okay. It is a narrow concept and it is a part of business, okay. Skills, here both production skills as well as marketing skills are required, that is technical as well as marketing skills are required. In commerce only marketing skills are required. Classification, it is classified into industry and commerce. Here it is classified into trade and auxiliaries to trade, okay. Now we will see what we have learned in our full chapter. So with this we complete the first chapter. First we have seen what is introduction, हम लोगों ने introduction देखा. It is what, every person keeps himself engaged in two activities, business economic activities and non-economic activities, okay. So this will satisfy the needs, okay. So thus obtain goods and services. So these are two, that is non-economic activity and economic activity. So non-economic activity is what, it is for the personal satisfaction without any monetary gain, okay. जो मम्मी हमारे लिए खाना बनाती है without monetary gain, it is known as non-economic activity. Economic activity is what, it is conducted, this activity is conducted only for earning profit, okay, earning money. So that's why it is known as economic activity. Then we have seen economic activity are divided into three, that is business, profession and employment. Business is what, it will involve in production and distribution of goods and services in the market, okay. So features क्या है, it is an economic activity, it involves two parties. Here profit is a motive, production of goods and services, dealing in goods and services, distribution of goods and services. Here there is continuity, uncertain return, okay, risk, satisfaction of consumer, okay. Then we have seen profession. Profession is what? It is a part of economic activity under which a person uses his knowledge and special skills to render services by charging some fees. Okay, for example, doctors, lawyers. So here there is a aim, qualification is required. He will get it in monetary return, that is fees. Capital is required. Okay, requirement of registration. Now when he is a profession, he is a doctor, he should register himself to Indian doctors registration. Okay, lawyers, तो उनका एक एक registration रहता है, उनके अंडर वो registered रहने चाहिए. Whatever services they provide, it is non transferable. Nature of work, they gives expert service. Okay. Then we have seen what is employment. It is one person appointed by another person to complete a job as per the terms and conditions. So features क्या है? It is aim is what? He has to work for another. Qualification as prescribed by the employer. Okay. Monetary return, wages or salaries. Capital is not required. Registration is also not required. Whatever service he is giving, it is non-transferable. Nature of work, okay, he has to work for another person. Then business objective. First one is to earn profit. Creation of customers is very important for a business. He should involve in innovations. He should supply quality products. Okay, good quality products he should supply. Avoid unfair trade practices, that is black marketing, monopoly he should avoid. Employment generation, he also should create employment opportunities for the people. Welfare of the employees. Okay, so whoever employees are working, he should look after the welfare. Okay, that is providing school facilities to their children, then providing donation for the society development. Okay, then help to solve social problems. For example, if there is air pollution, water pollution, then he should solve those problems. Best possible use of resources, he should not waste the resources. Contribution to the welfare of the society. Okay, he should do development of the society. Then role of profit in business. What is the role of profit? It is a return to the investors. Here research and development is important. Then growth and expansion. Okay, profit will help you growth and expansion. It will increase the efficiency. When there is more profit, it will increase the efficiency of the businessman. Then it is a means of livelihood. Whatever he earns, it will be the means of livelihood for him. Okay, then it is creating a goodwill. Whatever work he is doing, hard work he is doing, it is the reward for the risk whatever he has taken. Profit will help to survive a business. Okay, then classification of business activity. Business is divided into two, that is industry and commerce. Okay, industry में कौन से है? There are industry is what? It is production of goods and services. So there are three types of industry: primary industry, secondary industry and tertiary or service industry. Primary industry are वो agriculture, extractive and generic. They are dependent on the nature. Okay, nature के ऊपर dependent रहते हैं. Secondary industry is what? They will convert raw material provided by primary industry to a usable finished product. Okay, so those are manufacturing industry and construction industry. Tertiary industry or service industry is what? They will provide services to primary and secondary industries. Okay, then commerce. Commerce is divided into two, that is trade and auxiliaries to trade. Trade क्या है? Actual buying and selling of goods and services. Now this trade is divided into internal trade and external trade. Internal trade कौन से हैं? They will involve buying and goods and services within the country. Okay, that is wholesale trade and retail trade. External trade or foreign trade is what? Buying and selling activities within two different countries is known as external trade. That is import, export and entry port or re-export. Okay, then auxiliaries to trade. Okay, so here auxiliaries to trade कौन से हैं? It is a supportive activity which helps in smooth functioning of trading activities. So these are without creating any obstacle. अगर हम लोगों ने प्रोड्यूस किया और हमारे पास ट्रांसपोर्ट सर्विस ही नहीं है, then what is the use of producing so much? So अगर हम लोग कुछ प्रोड्यूस करते हैं तो उसको प्रमोट करना, उसको एडवर्टाइज करना, तो उसके लिए हमें auxiliaries to trade लगते हैं. Okay, so those are transport, warehousing, insurance, bank, banks, advertising, mercantile agent, and communication. Okay, now after learning this, we will see what are the career opportunities. क्या career opportunities है? You can become a courier agent, tour and travel agent, estate agent, insurance agent, poultry business, and agri based agents. Okay, industries. So here there are some reference book which you can refer if you want more knowledge, and these are some of the questions which you should write in your textbooks. Okay, textbooks में ये question answers लिखने हैं आप लोगों को, सॉरी नोटबुक में, नॉट टेक्स्ट बुक. ये टेक्स्ट बुक के जो आंसर्स है, नो क्वेश्चंस है, वो आपको टेक्स्ट बुक्स में लिखने हैं. ओके, इफ़ यू हैव एनी डाउट प्लीज़ लेट मी नो. From tomorrow we'll start with the next chapter.